Pan American Masters Games takes over Cleveland in summer 2024. Over 7,500 athletes representing more than 50 countries will be competing in front of thousands of spectators across our city. A part of International Masters Games Association's event portfolio, Cleveland is the first city in the United States to host these games. With an estimated economic impact of over $18 million, our community will once again be elevated to an international stage. Join us in supporting thousands of athletes from across the globe for a celebration of health, vitality, friendship, and an active lifestyle at any age. Visit clevelandmasters2024.com for more information.
All right, so of course, thanks for joining us on Andy Glow Television, HSTV, of course, an Ultimate Sports show, and we're bringing you an exclusive coverage of this year's Pan American Masters of those games, of course, inside Cleveland, of course, Ohio. My name is Dennis Moore, your host, and we shall be bringing you more coverage, of course, on this year's games. And it's quite interesting that we've actually gained the recognition, of course, Andy Glow TV and Ultimate Sports, to cover this event from today. And remember, we're really going to get to some of the activities ongoing here inside the arena, and some of the sporting disciplines, of course, that have been tabled for this year's games. Of course, we'll be running from, I beg your pardon, we have archery, badminton, baseball, basketball, bowling, curling, cycling. For cycling, we do have the criterium, mountain bike, road race, and time trials. And then we have disc golf, and then we have judo, half marathon, karate. For karate, we have the kata and the kumite. We have orienteering, I beg your pardon, pickleball, road race, rowing. We have soccer, and then squash, softball, swimming, table tennis, track and field, triathlon, volleyball, indoor and outdoor. It's quite interesting. So, of course, this year's games is commencing from the 12th of July to the 21st of July, and it actually happens to be a memorable, and historic one for Andy Glow TV, of course, to cover this event for you wherever you may be. So just log on to our apps, of course, on every app, and enjoy Andy Glow Television. Go to every app and download it and enjoy our various, of course, coverages, of course, on this year's, Cleveland Masters Pan American Games. My name is Dennis Moore. We are right here inside Cleveland, Ohio, to bring you the coverage right about now. We are now getting ready to go inside the arena to bring you some shots, some sight and sounds, of course, from the arena to tell you what is really happening inside that huge edifice. Remember, this is Andy Glow TV, HS Television, with me, Dennis Moore, over here in Cleveland, Ohio, bringing you this exclusive coverage of this year's Pan American Masters. Stay tuned, wherever you are, we bring you more. All right, so clearly now we are, of course, inside the arena, of course, in the exhibit hall and ballroom levels where the games are really taking place, and we're bringing you exclusive coverage of this as Pan American Games right from Cleveland, Ohio, and it's Andy Glow TV, Ultimate Sports, HSTV, of course, right here inside Cleveland, Ohio, with me, Dennis Moore. Stay tuned for more. I'm so much privileged to have with me here with some two wonderful gentlemen and, of course, one beautiful lady to tell us about why they are here, and, of course, the sport they are actually involved in, and some other questions I may ask them moving forward. So let me quickly go over to them to tell us why they are here. Hello, your name?
John Durbin.
So John, tell us why you are here, your discipline you are really engaging in, and all that.
Sure. So John from North Carolina, the United States. I'm here for the duathlon event, which is part of the body sport of triathlon. So those events are where you run, you bike, and then you run a second time. And the reason being here is it's the Pan American Masters. There's something like 68 countries here, so it's just a great chance to compete with some of the best in the world and have a chance to see what we can do.
Well, fantastic. But briefly, I think, is this a preparation towards the Paris Olympics?
I'll say not for me. I think for some athletes for sure, but not for me. I can say that. This is my peak. I'll say that. But I won't be in Paris.
Okay, thank you.
Best day for everyone.
Exactly. Thanks so much. So let me go to my pretty lady. Hello, your name?
Mary Humphrey.
Okay, Mary. So tell me, which discipline are you engaged in?
I'm doing the sprint duathlon as well, the bike run.
Fantastic. Bike. For how many years have you been biking? I love biking myself.
Probably the first race I did was in 2004, but just really the past 10 years I have been participating more consistently. So.
Wonderful. I am a leader of cycling in Ghana, and we actually would want to, partner countries who are already, ahead of us. And it's a privilege having you guys. And I believe moving forward, there should be the partnership where you can even, come in to teach, our budding athletes back home, in cycling to move forward, So we shall be privy to have you, of course, maybe in future, on that count.
Oh, that would be fun.
Okay, thank you so much. So let me go. Your name?
Peter Bonsolet.
Okay, Peter. I think Peter, your sport duathlon, right?
Duathlon, same as these other two.
Wonderful. I'm so much happy because I spoke to you about cycling, a while ago, and I want to have your insight a bit because the cameras are moving to Ghana and they'll be watching you to take some advice from it. You've heard of Benai Girmay, right? At the Tour de France.
We are absolutely amazed with Ganai. Coming out of nowhere to win 3 stages so quickly, it's been very impressive. You must have an amazing biking program.
Exactly, as I told you, Ghana is, a budding country, of course, in cycling, and we do believe that it's really going to be an inspiration, for, our team, our infant team to grow to this level some years to come. But I'm so happy having you guys here. So what are your expectations?
Well, we're looking forward to hitting the podium, all 3 of us. That is our goal. These 2, I'm pretty much sure, are locked for hitting the podium. As I like to say, Mary's always on the podium and I'm always competitive. So we'll see what happens tomorrow.
Fantastic. So thanks so much, Mary, Peter, and John, for this wonderful interview. And indeed, this is the Ultimate Sports Aniglo Television and HSTV. Go on any app, download Aniglo TV, and you can watch us live on all our programs and all that, of course, right here from Cleveland, Ohio. My name is Dennis Moore, and just get me up as I get onto the tracks, onto the indoor games to get you more sight and sounds. Have me here one important personality. I'll be going over to him right shortly to tell him his name, his designation, and then we'll move with the rest of the stories. Hello, please your name?
Christopher Lewis.
Okay, Chris. Welcome to Aniglo Television.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It's great.
Anyway, you're in charge of the media, perhaps, right? What has been the stance of accreditation so far? I mean, how has it gone? Accreditation for the media.
Yeah, everything's been going great. Quite a few different types of media has come so far this week. So local media, obviously, here in Cleveland. You all are here. But yeah, different types of media from all over the world have come to Cleveland. It's a great way to showcase our city with the athletes, and it's this with everybody coming together to compete has been wonderful for Cleveland.
Fantastic. You mentioned about, say, that some of the media from other countries. We are from Ghana. Do you have any media from Africa?
No. I believe you guys are the first ones from Africa, so this is exciting. Yeah.
Fantastic so far. But now, generally, how has accreditation been for you? Is it that difficult for, especially Africa media, to come and cover this event? Because mostly, I mean, we actually come through, but moving forward, we believe that more African media should get participation through, I mean, to just project the image of the Pan American Games, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's just for us here, especially in Cleveland, we don't get much African media coming. So again, it's just for us to showcase the city, the United States, and be welcoming. So that's what we really strive here in Cleveland is just being able to show everything what the city's about. But yeah, definitely coming to games like this, having more media from Africa coming would be amazing. We would welcome it and love to see it.
Fantastic. Also, with regards to these particular games, is it for the aged or is for the youth? And also, is it a platform for the athletes to prepare for the upcoming Paris Olympics?
Somewhat, yeah. So the games are for older athletes, master athletes, so anybody 38 years old and above can participate in these games. So anybody can do it. We're kind of gearing this up as the Olympics, coming up for the Olympics. So all the TV news stations are excited. Olympics are starting in a couple weeks, so it's a kind of good intro for the Olympics coming up, but it's also a great way for master athletes to show their abilities and that they can still compete.
Okay, so finally, what are your expectations, I mean, with regards to this year's event, and when will be the next one?
Yeah, so our expectations this year is just really to host a quality event for all the different sports, making sure everybody has a great time, has a lot of fun competing, and just has great venues to compete against and quality teams against as well. Next year it won't be in Cleveland. It will be in a different country, which is exciting. So IMGA is going through some bids now, but it's to be in a different country next year, but it's worldwide, so it's quite a diverse, different host cities that we're doing this.
Oh, interesting. Finally, how many countries so far have registered for this year's event?
Yeah, so we are just over 78 different countries, nationalities competing, so it's really exciting to see.
Thank you so much for your time. And we're hoping you and wishing you all the best of luck.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Thank you. All right. Okay. Ghana, I'm so much happy to be joined, of course, today, by me is Rahel, I guess. Rachel. Okay, Rachel. So Rachel is the executive director of the Pan American Games. And Rachel, thanks so much and welcome to the Ultimate Sports Aniglo TV.
Thank you so much. I've never been on international television. I'm very excited.
Thanks so much. Anyway, let's briefly Can you just give us a brief history about these games?
Sure. So the Pan American Masters Games is an international multi-sport event that's owned and operated by the International Masters Games Association. The last event was held in 2016 in Vancouver, Canada, and in 2020 the event was intended to be held in Rio, in Brazil, but was canceled because of COVID. So it's been 8 years since this event has happened, and we're so excited to be the first American host city for the Pan American Masters Games.
Amazing. So even before we go forward, next year, do you have any idea which country we're hosting?
I know that the International Masters Games Association has events every year. The Pan American Masters Games has not been determined. Its next host site, but in the coming years, there's World Masters Games in Kansai, Japan. There is a games happening in Abu Dhabi, another one in Taipei, in Taiwan. So a lot of really cool events coming up in the next few years.
So briefly, so far so good. How has preparations been for you? Are you happy? Is it okay for you?
I'm so happy. Our team has been working for many years, about 3 years, on all the details for this event. So we have a team at the Greater Cleveland Sports Commission that's been working, and then we added about 10 staff members a year and a half ago, and then 25 more a few weeks ago. So we have a huge team all across Northeast Ohio. We've been buried in spreadsheets and documents trying to work out all the details and logistics, and it's wonderful to finally be here and to see all these athletes from all around the world. Smiling faces, medals around their necks, credentials. Everyone seems very happy, and we're so glad. Of course, there are always little fires that we have to put out here and there, but we are so happy to finally be here, to finally see the games happening, and to see the smiles on the athletes' faces.
Fantastic. Finally, I was told 78 countries have so far registered. Are there any African countries so far in it?
Yes, quite a few. I don't have a list in front of me, but I know we have South Africa, I believe. Are there Ghanaian athletes here? No, okay. We have a list. Egypt, I want to say, Algeria. So there's a few different African countries represented. And we always hope to expand the reach of the Pan American Masters Games so we can have even more athletes next time around.
So your expectations?
My expectations. I expect that everyone will have a really fun time, that people will fall in love with Cleveland, Ohio, in the USA. I hope everyone will enjoy themselves, be safe, and walk away with medals.
Fantastic. Look into the camera and say, I love you, Andy Glow TV.
I love you, Anglo TV.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Chris?
Okay, so I have with me here, of course, inside the dome, the sports dome here in Cleveland, Ohio, and we are still taking more interviews, more sights and sounds, of course, from some of the athletes who are participating in this Pan American Games here. And I have here with me a very beautiful lady to tell me why she's here, her country, and her expectations.
Hi, I'm Jacinta. I'm from Indonesia. So I'm playing in the badminton tournament here.
For how long have you been playing badminton?
I've been playing badminton since I was 5, and I'm playing in the 40 plus this year. So yeah, very excited to be here.
Wonderful. So far so good. Are you planning to take badminton very far, or just for leisure, or to keep fit?
Well, at this age, we're not planning to go very far in any sport, I suppose, but it's good to keep up with the World Masters because it gives us a chance to compete and meet new friends and travel with friends to different countries and meet new friends.
It's your first time participating in this particular tournament?
No, I've participated last year in the Asia World Masters in Korea, and then before that in Penang, and the last last World Masters in New Zealand.
Fantastic. So you are live on Aniglo Television, and from Africa, the only African country covering this event.
Great. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. God bless you. Bye. We've gotten some two wonderful persons here, and we're really going to introduce them, of course, onto the show, and to let them know that they are actually live all across Africa, and certainly also to promote, table tennis back home in Africa. Anyway, good afternoon here.
Oh, good day. Good day.
Your name?
My name is Ferdowsi, or you can call me Fred, from Azerbaijan.
Wonderful, Azerbaijan. I've read about Azerbaijan. Very beautiful country.
It is very beautiful, and of course you're welcome to Azerbaijan.
Anyway, which discipline did you do today?
I've done today men's single, table tennis, men's single, and luckily I've become the champion of my age category.
Wow, table tennis.
It's table tennis, it's gold medal, yes, and it was presented by the legend of athletics, Sergei Bubka. I was really honored to be given this medal by Sergei Bubka himself, so I'm really happy. Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Since when have you been playing table tennis?
Of course. I've been playing table tennis and for about 7 or 8 years, and I'm a semi-professional player. I wouldn't say professional, but semi-professional player. Yeah, and I've done a lot of tournaments in Europe as well, by the way, yes. So I'm here in Cleveland. I came from Azerbaijan, all the way from Azerbaijan to Cleveland, Ohio, to showcase my country, to say that there is table tennis and actual sports in Azerbaijan as well.
Congratulations.
Thank you
and
very much.
The whole of Africa is watching you.
And we are going to be, mixed doubles on Monday. So wish us good luck, and we'll try to do our best.
Links. Well, I won a gold in my medal. I trained in China twice. I am a semi-professional table tennis athlete. They call me the Black Serena table tennis. Most of my competitions are with men. I train with men all my life. I even will probably be coming over to the African area, possibly. I'm also an ambassador for the Pan American Games as well as
Fantastic. I'm from Ghana, and we are also very good in table tennis. And I think with this video, we shall be linking up, and I will link you to the president of the Ghana Table Tennis Association, Mr. Marco Afajino, wherever you are. I wish you a very, very good afternoon, so that you can actually even help, in promoting table tennis back home in Ghana.
Yes, I would love to come to Ghana, and I'm working on something with women. So I would love to talk to someone about what we're embarking to do right back here in Cleveland. So we want to include, of course, our sisters from Africa, any part of the African in the table tennis and other sports. So it was a great match. I was hoping to be involved, but I didn't make it in. We're going to take a gold in mixed doubles.
Congratulations ahead of you. Congratulations once again.
Another very interesting aspect of the game is that, these games, they unite people. So we haven't known each other before, and on Monday we're playing as a team. Wonderful. Yeah, it's really wonderful.
Wonderful.
And of course, I hope to be playing table tennis in Africa as well, in Ghana as well one day.
Wow, who knows? Anyway, so thanks so much, guys. Thanks so much. But don't go away. We shall exchange contacts, and I will link you up to the president in Ghana, so that you can liaise together to promote table tennis back home in Africa, in Ghana. Okay. All right. So thanks so much. We'll get back to you later. right, so we are here today inside a huge, magnificent hall, and currently ongoing is women's basketball here, and I'm privileged to have with me here some beautiful ladies, of course, from Mongolia, to speak to about their current performance and how they are feeling. So join me. Hello, good afternoon to you all. How are you? How are you all? Good, good. Mongolia, right? A strong country. Strong.
Have you heard about the Genghis Khan?
No, but I have...
Warrior.
Warrior! But I have heard Mongolia before. Yes, I have. Yes, I went to Thailand. So, you know, it's close.
Yeah,
Asia. Anyway, so this is Africa Television.
Mongolia has, there are different kind of provinces, but they are from north side. That's the name. Yeah, it's called Mongolian Switzerland.
Wow, Switzerland.
Yeah, they are from Mongolian Switzerland.
Wow.
But in Mongolian name is Gusto.
Looks too strong. Wonderful. And we are from Ghana. Ghana, yeah. Okay, so we are here to have some small interview with you in connection with the games. Thank you. So we are told this is games for the masters. So all of you are above 30 years, I guess.
Yeah, I guess in өнөөдрийн энэ тоглоомч нь одоо 30-аас дээш насны юм байна да.
Wonderful.
Wow. This game is for women age between 30 up to 65. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Age is just a number.
Of course, it's a number.
They show that age is just a number.
Wonderful. I am okay. I won't tell you my age. Maybe later I'll tell you my age. Anyway, so far, how has the team been? Are you happy with your performance?
Одоо та нар энэ тэмцээнд орсноор ямар сэтгэлтэй байна вэ? Баяртай байна уу? Ямар байна вэ гэж. Yeah, they dream to play in NBA, but it's the part of that. They start in the dream, even though they are getting a little bit older, but they are very happy. They playing best they can. Very.
Is it your first time of participating in these games?
Энэ тоглоомд энэ анхудаага хийж байгаа юу? No.
Америкт анхудаа. Гэтэ нүг ахын геймс тэмцээн болохоор 3 дахь удаа болж байгаа.
Yeah, first time in America, but in Pan Americans game for third time. But before this one, they were in Korea. Oh, before that, they were played in Malaysia. All of them, they participated in this kind of game.
Wonderful. We from Africa, we are wishing you all the best of luck, and you are, of course, live on our TV stations in Africa.
One more again.
They are live on TV in Africa.
We are from бид нар болохоор юу Африкаас явж байгаа гэж би хэлсэн. Тэгтээ манай энэ телевиз бол яг нөгөө манайхаар бол нөгөө амьдар үзэл гэж ярьдаг те. Тэр телевиз шүү нөгөө live TV шүү гэж. Тэр. Can you tell us our ages?
Okay, so now let me guess. I'm going to guess.
Би тайда.
50 years. 45. 44. 51. 50 years. 45. 47. My God! Oh my God! But wonderful. Tell them we are so much happy to get in touch with them, and we'll make sure that we actually link up them in Africa.
Би өнөөдөр бид манай телевизийн тав хүндээ уулзж байгаадаа баяртай байна. Дахин уулзахын төлөө өрөөл өргөё. Ингээд улам их амжилт хүсье тав хүндээ.
Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Exactly. That's good. That's good. Come on with it. You're welcome to the Ultimate Sports Aniglo TV in Ghana. Thank you so much, and the only TV station in Africa covering the event, this year. So what's the name?
My name is Clyde Golson III. I'm a rap artist, motivational speaker, life coach, and influencer. I'm here in Cleveland. You can check out my music too. I got a song called Cleveland out. You can type in the Cle, T-H-E-C-L-E-E. Check me out, man. But we at the Pan American Games, man, showing love. And I'm glad y'all here in this great city of Cleveland, Ohio. You got to check it out, man. Y'all got to check out Ilthy Soar. Y'all got to go to them restaurants, man, because Cleveland is lit. So I appreciate y'all being here, and I appreciate being on y'all show.
Wonderful. I think I'll ask you questions about the rapping at the later part of my interview. But so far, what has been your observation at the game so far?
Oh, man, I love it because it's something different. It's a lot of things I haven't got into, like pickleball. I ain't know nothing about pickleball until I got here. Then I took the scores, and I'm like, oh, I know about pickleball. Badminton, I didn't know about that, but after I took the scores, I just came from karate early today doing this. It was so beautiful because it's something I never seen. So it's just being able to connect with the people here from the different countries and the different elements that it has to offer and the cultures. That's what's most important, embracing the culture. So I really appreciate that.
Do you think there's anything that can be improved on, later in the next games?
Well, the way Cleveland did it, I can't think no other way to improve it. We gonna do it the best because we full of unconditional love, and we always utilitarian enough to make sure our visitors is great and in good hands. So I don't know no other countries that can do it better, or other places or any cities that gonna do it better than Cleveland.
Wonderful. Now let's come back to your rapping issue because I'm interested because in Africa, in Ghana for example, we do have so many rappers as well. And have you heard of Ghana before?
Yeah, I heard of Ghana. When I went to Cleveland State University, I had a lot of friends from Ghana. So I got a lot of friends from Ghana as we speak, and the Ivory Coast.
Ivory Coast, exactly.
Thanks.
Yeah. Ghana is also doing rap.
Yeah, I rap. It's in between street hymns. I'm from Cleveland, so I got good music. I try to inspire people and give people motivation to be better than what they was yesterday.
Interesting. So, in future, do you dream of coming to Ghana, maybe for some collaboration with any of the, rappers?
Actually, some of my music is already playing over there. I got a song called Bridges that's over there in Africa that's playing right now. It's a company, they had like an African NBA thing down there in Johannesburg. So my song was there.
Fantastic so far. So we are so proud of you, and we do believe that maybe in future we can have that collaboration. It's key to us here. Can you mention, or maybe do you know of any Ghanaian rapper's name or something?
No, I don't, but I would love to figure out who they are because I'm very open to anything new. And any rappers, they got Korean rappers and Japanese rappers. Why not hear a Ghana one? I want to know what they sound like, and I hope they hard.
Absolutely. I will link you up to one of them, surely.
For sure. Yeah, and that's what I'm here. So I'm embracing the cultures. I'm here. I'm locked in. So I'm ready to be a part of whatever you got to offer.
Thanks so much for having you on your show. Thanks so much. I appreciate it. Okay, all right. Thank you.
For sure.
Thank you. Okay, so we are here to speak to one of the officials here at the games, and let me quickly go over to her to tell us, her impression so far. Today is the penultimate day. Tomorrow is the last day, actually. So tomorrow, what is really going to be the expectations and all that right here. So welcome to Andy Glow Television.
Thank you for having me.
This is the only African television station here covering the games.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Welcome to Cleveland.
Thank you. All right, so let's quickly begin. You started from last week, right?
The games did start last week. Basketball started a couple days ago.
So from that time till now, what has been your impressions?
Impressions of over 30 basketball. First of all, congratulations to over 30 athletes even being able to participate. The athletes that are involved in these types of tournaments have come from all over the world. This tournament has 50 countries participating in 24 total different sports. I think 75 nationalities. So it's been really nice to be able to see our domestic teams on the courts with teams from all over the world learning the new FIBA 3x3 rules, because a lot of the domestic teams have not played FIBA style yet. So it's been a fast game. Everyone's been really happy. Great competition. So it's been a beautiful thing to be part of.
Wonderful. And I guess this is the first time Cleveland is hosting these games, right?
Yes, first time ever.
Do you have any idea the next event, which country will be hosting it?
Well, I know this is the first time that North America has ever hosted it, and I believe it won't be possible again for decades. So the next one, that's a good question. I should know that answer.
Okay, no problem. But you mentioned your position.
I'm Kelly Krasnowick. I am the National Sports Chair for basketball.
Now, let me go a bit further into Africa because I'm so much concerned about that. We are learning this, and we are also make sure we transfer what we see here to our country to learn more. Being an expert in basketball, how do you see Africa in that game?
I actually think that there's a lot of potential for Africa to get on board with the FIBA 3x3. The individual who is here representing FIBA is actually from Senegal.
Wow. Amazing. So do you organize events for Africa? I'm so much interested in Africa.
I just took an 8th grade boys basketball team from here in Akron, Canton area of Ohio to Morocco, Africa last month. And we took a total of 42 Americans over to play against Tibu, Africa in a sports diplomacy mission. And we were able to play against a couple teams from Morocco. So we definitely want to continue that partnership with African countries as well.
We need you in Ghana. You need to be in Ghana to project more, to teach us, to teach the sport more. I mean, to our...
Say less, I'm there, let's go.
Let's go. Anyway, tomorrow is the final day. What do you expect tomorrow? Is the final day, the closing ceremony, I guess. And so, what do you expect to see tomorrow?
I know that the closing ceremonies tomorrow will be outside on the mall with that nice view of the Great Lakes of Lake Erie, and it's going to close with the race coming out onto the mall area. So what do I expect to see? Lots of smiling faces, lots of different nationalities, people making relationships through sport that otherwise they wouldn't have been able to make possibly. So, yeah.
Okay, Aniglo TV is a director, and I'm the deputy director. And we say a very big thank you to you for giving us the time to speak to you and to further bridge the gap, of education in basketball, of course, to the rest of the African countries, especially my country, Ghana.
Thank you for having me. Nice to meet you.
Thank you so much. All right, so Aniglo TV, of course, for you. Make sure you log on to all apps on Aniglo TV, download it, and enjoy all the rest of our programs. My name is Dennis, and I have here with me a brother from Africa, Mustafa, and it's so a happy time to speak to him, of course, on his explore from Africa till this day around. Now, Mustafa, welcome to Aniglo TV.
Thank you very much, guys.
So tell me more about yourself and how you got here and how you got into basketball and what the future holds for Africa basketball.
Right. Thank you for the FIBA 3x3. I'm here today to represent the FIBA other technical delegates on this event, the Pan American Games, Master Games events. And yes, I'm from Senegal, West Africa, and everything happens back home, back in 2017, when I start, helping the kids over there with my own projects, which was called Dare 3x3, which is called a school. In the local language, it's called School of 3x3. So, doing a hard job with my brothers and sisters over there and around the countries. And from there, being a manager of the 3x3 on the first African Beach Game, where I work with my brothers also from Africa. I can call a name like Francis, who's from also Ghana. Yeah, we work together, and Francis, I forgot his family name, but now he only just got his PhD actually. Yeah, he got his PhD on studying the Paralympics. Yes, Paralympic athletes and all the stuff. He's doing really good in New Zealand. That's the guy. He's my brother. He's my brother. Like, we start everything together, and seriously, like, since that game in Cabo Verde, everything happened over there, and us having a CEO whose name was Jan Raven, and the president of the Cabo Verde National Olympic Committees. We were more not like organizing committee, but a family. And from there, like, everything went like this. So, we did a great events, and we both make our part. So today I'm here, representing the FIBA 3x3, representing Africa, and I want, end this interview without thanking all these guys, because, like I was saying just a couple of minutes ago to one of the representatives, the most important thing is the work environment. If everybody want to move forward and make it to the top level, no matter what challenge that you're going to have during the events, you guys can make it happen. And that's what I've seen here. And I wish that we can have more days for the events.
Absolutely.
So, and I'm happy that to have also the global from you guys from Ghana to interview me. And Africa, we have a lot to do, and we're still doing activities back home. And having brothers like you and me, trying to do our best in the sport business, especially in the 3x3 basketball. Will help a lot, because it's the second time in a row in the Olympic Games there is non-African teams qualified, and it's nobody's fault. It's everybody's fault.
I like that.
So
it's nobody's fault. It's everybody's fault. I like that.
Nobody to blame. We have to blame it on us.
Exactly.
You, me, everybody. So that means we have to work on getting the African back on the top. Dakar is organizing the Youth Olympic Games. It's 2026. It's nearly less than 2 years. So what we can do for our brothers to be there representing our country in the 3x3 and much more in other disciplines. And I think it's the first time an African country is organizing Youth Olympic Games. So it's, I would say it's a way of testing the potential of Africa to host Olympic Games. So that for us from now on, how we can communicate those in the sports, how they can contribute, and how they can, make sure like we will have more representative in worldwide competitions and make Africa more greater than we are right now.
Yeah, fantastic. I'm so much happy because we actually the Paris Olympics is starting from I think a few days from now, and if you look at the involvement of disciplines participating, even from Ghana, it's quite minimal, and we are praying, for example, that we get the majority of the representations.
Thank you. I'm going to do a quick survey if anybody's out there from South America.
All here.
South America here in the house? All right.
Yes, so you heard that.
Anybody out here from Africa? Anybody? Well, let's give it up for Africa.
Wonderful.
Anybody out here from Europe?
Wonderful.
Let's give it up for Europe out here.
So we are here,
Anybody
of course,
here from Asia?
enjoying the scene here.
Let's give it up
so
for
you can
Asia
hear Africa,
out here.
Asia, America.
Anybody here from
Everybody,
Australia?
of course, enjoying
All right, Australia.
the sports. The power
Anybody
of the
here from
sport
North America?
Fantastic one
right.
by all standards. So,
and if Antarctica missed the party, let's give him a big shout out anyway.
Of the closing ceremony of this year's Pan American Games here, of course, in Cleveland.
This has been an amazing week for Cleveland. I'm the Cuyahoga County executive here, and we're
really
thrilled
enjoying
you're here. Will you come back?
So it's quite amazing. It's quite fantastic one. You are really enjoying the closing ceremony of this year's 2024 Pan American Masters, and you can hear from the background, and it's all over here, and it's all around the world enjoying the Cleveland, the closing ceremony of this Pan American Games Masters, and so much, so good for you wherever you are. Andy Television, of course, bringing you the closing ceremony of the Games to the whole of Africa. Trust me, download on all apps and Television and enjoy the rest of our programs, of course, on that count. My name is Dennis Pond. Let's go and enjoy some of the highlights, sights and sounds from the closing ceremony. Let's go enjoy.
Decades of age cohort.
Awesome job, ladies. Congratulations. Michael Morgan. In second place, we have Garrett Gherkin. And our gold medalist, Kenny Janosko.
I also want to say that we had over 800 volunteers over 1,600
Gustavo Hernández de Panamá,
competir en el maratón. People going above and beyond to deliver and help the athletes and make this a special event. So on behalf of First Energy, my son, who was also in the opening ceremony, we want to thank everybody here, and I'll add, please come back to Cleveland.
Track and
thank you so much.
Track and swimming.
And now let's welcome to the stage Juby Jose from India, bronze in the 200 and 400 and silver in the 100-meter dash.
Yeah, just jump in the pool and have some fun, just like a kid.
Wow, wonderful. But I'm so much happy seeing, elderly people swimming. I mean, it's interesting, and I believe it gives encouragement to the youth coming up, isn't it?
It does, and it's like something that is, we all grew up
and we
around
have another
pools,
award winner we'd like to welcome
to be able to grow
Derek
older
Wilford.
and take that tradition with us.
He is a bronze and silver medalist.
We say growing bolder, not older.
From right here in Cleveland, Ohio.
And have a splash.
So what is your general impressions on this year's event for the first time here in Cleveland?
Oh, it's a memory for a lifetime. Absolutely. I compete around the country. It's my first international meet. I compete with the
And
veterans.
coming from Brazil,
Golden Age
Jose
Games.
Roberto
But
Diaz,
this has been
silver
so
medalist
special
in this steeplechase.
because of the international flavor, you know, that we have, and just the friendship, and just Cleveland is just a wonderful city that really needs a. We grew up thinking about Cleveland, you know, in a different way that you have to come here to experience. It's great.
Again,
lake,
congratulations
great city,
to all of our
and
award
all
winners
the,
who have done an
all the
incredible
wonderful
job
museums
all week
and
long.
arts that
Again, if
they
you missed
present.
it and you are a medalist in the half
Your name
marathon,
once
so
again.
first,
Dan
second, or
Williams.
third place, make sure you make your way over to the side stage.
And I'm
so you
also
can get your
the
medal, and we'll
founder.
start that award ceremony shortly.
I'm also the founder of an organization called the New Heart for Life Community. We help others live a fit and quality life. And its story comes from my open heart surgery and dying twice at the table to being out here. And I have college ambassadors around the world that are carrying this message on. And that's the important point. The New Heart for Life community, be fit, be well.
Be well. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. Thank you very much.
Disc
We're gonna
golf.
make sure we recognize
I have never
them
heard of
now.
disc golf before.
Let's welcome to the
How
stage
is it done?
Melissa Davis.
Disc golf, 18-hole golf course. It's registered
She
in
has
feet
quite a
and
few
not
medals
yards.
here. A first,
You
a
tee off,
second, a third,
throw your
and another
frisbee as far as
third.
you can,
Congratulations.
And then special baskets with chains that you have to hit.
Okay.
And it's just like
Score
golf,
just
you
like
throw
regular golf.
until you sink
Wow.
it.
Wow.
So we had 3 days, 18 holes first
Thank
day.
you, Melissa.
Second day and third day, 54 holes to sort out who
Next,
got
let's
the
welcome to the
medals. In
stage
woods,
Waldemar
brutal.
Rubin. He was a bronze medalist from Brazil in high jump, long jump, and
Yes.
javelin.
Wonderful. Your name?
Rory Axel from Washington State, USA.
Fantastic. And you?
Terry Axel, silver, Washington State.
Fantastic. Congrats to you all.
You're really rocking all the medals. Let's give it up for him. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm right here with the oldest marathon runner here, and of course in this year's Pan American Games with me. And I'm going to have a very nice time, just a simple minute with her to tell me her impressions and how she was able to complete the marathon here on that occasion. So, your name, please?
Mary.
Mary, how old are you?
74.
That's fantastic.
Thank you.
And I'm told you completed your marathon.
Well, it was a half marathon today.
Half marathon?
Yes.
What was the distance?
13.1 miles.
My God, I can do that. But I have to train and do that as well. So where did you get your inspiration from?
Well, actually, my husband ran cross country in college, so I started running back when I was 28 years old, and just have kept going.
That's amazing. Is this your first time?
Oh, no. Run many races.
Oh my God. Amazing. So I think that you are an inspiration to the younger ones upcoming, especially in Africa. They'll be watching you, and I believe that in future that collaboration between you and Africa should be very strong, so that you teach them how you did this.
Oh my gosh, Africa teaches us the great runners are from Kenya and Ethiopia.
Why is it here?
Well, I don't know if any are here today, but the big marathons and stuff, it seems like it's always the Kenyans that win it.
That is impressive.
They're very impressive.
It is Kenyans who are noted for long marathon and short marathons. The Kenyans. And Ethiopians, Kenyans, somehow. But I'm from Ghana, West Africa, Ghana, and we are not good in marathon.
You're not marathoners, okay.
Not at all.
What is your specialty?
My specialty is cycling.
Oh, that's good. That's great.
Bicycle.
Yes.
Anyway, so what is your general impression on the entire games this year?
Oh, it's exciting to have all the international folks here. For the race, actually, it was surprising. It's much smaller than most of the races I run in, but again, such a diverse crowd. It was pretty neat.
I'm told the next edition will be in Taipei. Do you have intentions of also competing over?
Probably not. But it really looked lovely on the video. I thought, oh, that would be a neat place.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Mary, thanks so much for having you on our television network in Africa and the Glow TV. Thanks so much. Thank you. Nice understand. Alright, so we are actually going to Chris again for the final wrap-up and his impressions and the general, observation so far.
Congratulations.
And whether there were any challenges or also ahead
and now we
when
have
the games actually
a
ended.
silver
Chris,
medalist
welcome
in
once
curling,
again.
Lauren Jacob from the USA.
Let's make this brief. What are your general impressions on the game is ending today?
It was a combination of 10 days, great experience, so many sports, so many athletes with different abilities, different backgrounds, and just really showcased the love of sports and competition. So it was amazing 10 days we had here.
Fantastic. So were there any challenges that you encountered as a media person?
What the biggest challenges were just being able to communicate to all the athletes, making sure everybody had the right information. There was a lot of schedule changes. We had some,
Next, let's welcome to the stage our silver medalist in curling, Arena Kusik from the USA.
What was happening when they were playing, getting all that information out. So, from my perspective, it all worked out great still, and everybody was accommodating, understanding, and
awesome
we put
job.
off great games.
Next, our bronze medalist in the mountain bike, Philip Wadsworth from the USA.
Are there any other games apart from this one here that you normally do host here in Cleveland?
Here in Cleveland, yeah, we quite a bit. We do a lot of different sporting events. A few months ago, we hosted the NCAA Women's Final Four, which was great with Caitlin Clark coming to town. 2 weeks from today, we have WWE SummerSlam coming over here at Cleveland Browns Stadium, so that'll be a big wrestling event. So yeah, it's like we always got some type of big out-of-the-box event coming to Cleveland, so it's a great sports town, and we're excited to do more.
Thank you so much, Chris.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. Yes, thanks.
Carlone Losi, and my position is the communications manager for the Greater Cleveland Sports Commission.
Wonderful, Nicole. So what has been your general impressions? Today is the final day, and your impressions on the games in its entirety?
It's been excellent. All of the athletes, the stories that they have and just where they have traveled from, it's been incredible just to see them out there performing at, such a high level, and it's been very inspiring to see.
Were you impressed seeing Africans here? Because I saw about only Senegal, 1% Senegal. What is your impression about the inclusion of Africa in such games, the Pan American Games?
That is a far, far way to travel here, and it takes a lot. The travel in itself is really difficult. So it's really, really great to see the commitment of our athletes to be here in Cleveland, and it was our goal to make sure that everyone had an incredible experience here. So we really worked very hard to make sure that everyone felt included in events, and everything was available to them, whether it be restaurants or museums and whatnot. So it's been excellent.
Wonderful. I'll come back to you. But your name?
My name is Kirsty Van Peer. I'm from the International Masters Games Association.
Fantastic.
Yes, we award the events to the different host cities, and Cleveland did an amazing job. It was a fabulous event.
Fabulous. What was your general impression as well? What did you see? Were you happy? Are you content with what happened today?
How can you not be content? Seriously, these are the role models in the world, and they don't get enough credit and media for everything that they do. They juggle life, they juggle family, they juggle work, and they keep on doing their passion, and I think that is amazing, and we should get more of this news out there.
We thank you so much for your time with us, and we do believe that with this coverage, we are also going to sell this program to the rest of Africa in future. I'm told the next edition will be in Taipei, right?
Yes, that's exactly. Really? Well, that is awesome. Yes. No, it's the World Masters Games. So we will World Masters Games. We have them now every 2 years. 2025 in Taipei, 2027 in Kansai, Japan, and 2029 in Perth, Australia.
Fantastic, fantastic. We thank you so much for joining us, of course, on our television station, Andy Glow TV. So watch into the camera and say, I love you, Andy Glow TV.
All right. I love you, Andy Glow TV.
I love you, Andy Glow TV.
Super, super. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. God bless you. Keep working hard. Keep working hard.
Did you participate in the games?
No.
How old are you?
Let's welcome to the stage Camila Cortez and Jesus.
No.
Have you heard of the name Ghana before?
No.
Sorry about that. My gosh.
We are from Ghana, West Africa.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. All right, so Rachel, welcome once again, and I'm actually going to have a very brief, post-interview with you. Congratulations once again, and the games is over.
Congratulations.
What were your general impressions on the games?
We had such a wonderful time welcoming athletes from all over the world in Cleveland the last 10 days. You do a lot of planning, and you make all the spreadsheets and all the documents and all the meetings, and then it finally comes together and you see the athletes' faces. And there's no way I could have anticipated how rewarding it would be to see athletes from all over the world come to Cleveland to compete and have so much fun.
Fantastic. Now, were there any challenges you encountered along the way?
And for everyone that's here, let's give one more big round of applause.
I don't think so. I mean, our weather was awesome, so we always worry about with the weather. We'll cooperate if we might have to postpone things, but the weather was fantastic. We didn't have any major injuries, a few little things here and there, but our medical team was awesome. No security issues. These are the things as an event producer you worry about. Everything went great. The competitions went well, everything was on time, people seemed happy. I don't really have anything to say in terms of how we could have done it better. We wish we'd had a few more athletes, but you get what you get, and we made the best of it.
Interesting. So I'm so much particular about the inclusion of Africa, of course, in such an upcoming event of this kind. I'm told the next edition will be in Taipei or so. Taipei, yeah. But that is not your issue. I don't think that. Will you be there yourself?
No.
I don't as much. So moving forward, do you have any internal programs here in Cleveland that you do that can also bring in Africans here in Cleveland?
We don't do that many international events. We certainly welcomed people from Africa for this event, but most of the events that we do end up being domestic. So I'm not aware of any particular events that might involve African participants, but we are open to anything like that. If you have any ideas, let us know. We are interested in hosting every kind of event here, so any ideas you have, bring them to me.
Fantastic. Now, finally, how did you see the different cultures come through? I saw Mexicans, I saw Mongolians, and wonderful people all come through. From your observation, were they happy to be here?
I think they were very happy to be here. We saw cases where athletes, after their final competition, would get together with their competitors from different places in the world and hug, take photos together. I saw people trading jerseys and pins. I saw people singing national anthem for a different country, standing in circles. We saw so much love and peace and shared positive experience across the cultures. It was absolutely beautiful. Last night we had an event called World on Stage, and we had entertainment groups from different cultural backgrounds. And it was absolutely wonderful to see cultures come together and celebrate each other. The cultures have really done a beautiful job of celebrating one another this week.
Wonderful. Finally, your impressions on the media, on the coverage of this event, how did you see that as well?
It has been fantastic. I'll tell you, I've been doing a ton of interviews everywhere I go. It's like, Rachel, can you stop and do an interview? It's been great. Our social media coverage has been fantastic. We hosted a similar event in 2013, the National Senior Games, but social media wasn't quite the same as it is now. And there's been so much wonderful social media coverage, but also traditional media, television, radio, print. I've seen articles every single day. We could not be happier with the news coverage that we've had this week.
Wonderful. So your final words for we Africans who cover the event and everybody who came here, your final words for them.
We welcome you to Cleveland. Please come to Cleveland. We would love to have you here. We open our arms to you, and we wish you peace and health.
I want you to say one thing to the camera. I love Anglo TV.
I love Anglo TV.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
With different people from different age groups and different countries.
I've been swimming all my life, basically since I was 4 years old. Today in Cleveland, I got first place.
I got first in the 3,000 meter race walk.
I got a gold in the 400 IM. High five.
yeah.